Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rekakadash. Yahweh, be in the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah, be in the name of His only begotten Son, who they're going to call Jesus Christ. Now, I'm going to get into talking about these Christians because it's going to be a wonderful day and a glorious day when these Christians realize that they been lied to and that God don't love everybody. Cause they got some notion in their little pea brain that God love everybody. Now the main thing that they dealing with and they gonna come out their mouth with is this Gentile stuff. God, the Jew no Greek and the Gentiles. So they gonna come out their mouth with that mess. Paul was sent to the Gentiles after the Yahushua died because he didn't go to the Gentiles. He waited till he got to Paul, and then Paul went to the Gentile. See, he was a prophet to the Gentile. See, this is what they gonna say. But you'll never hear them talk about the 10 lost tribes, because it was 10 lost tribes. When you was dealing with the Jews is only Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. It's 12 tribes in the nation of Israel. And the 12 tribes was given the promise. So Apostle Paul, he was going to the 12 tribes. The Apostle James, he was going writing his letters to the 12 tribes. You see, that was scattered abroad. They was presenting this promise that came from Abraham on down to Isaac and on down to Jacob. They was giving this promise to the 12 tribes. And when Apostle Paul talked to the Romans, when he started talking to these Edomites, he told them, he said, man, I'm here for the promise of the 12 tribes. He didn't say he was here defending the believers of white Jesus Christ. See, this is not who he was advocating for. He was dealing with these 3 tribes that thought that the Lord was only dealing with them, because when you go into Hosea talks about the 3 tribes and the 10 tribes, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. You see, because the 10 tribes had been banished to Assyria. See, they've been banished to Assyria before the southern kingdom went into Babylon. So it was a major situation going on with them trying to bring the family back together, because the promise was not made just to Judah and just to Benjamin and just to Levi. It was made to Issachar, Naphtali, Asher. It was made to Ephraim. The 12 tribes, all of these people had the promise. The promise was not to know 3 tribes, just the Jews. That's why he had to say the Jews and the Gentiles. He wasn't talking about no 12 tribes when he said the Jews. He was talking about the whole southern kingdom, which consists of the tribe of Judah, tribe of Benjamin, tribe of Levi. But see, a Christian don't know what they talking about. They don't know the scriptures. That's why Yahushua say, you do error not knowing the scriptures. See, you don't know what the world was going on with this family. this family had a major split and a major division that happened to them. 3 tribes went to Babylon and 10 tribes went to Assyria. But a Christian would never talk about these 10 tribes, and most of them don't know nothing about the lost 10 tribes. See, so when they hear Gentile, they automatically run to the heathen, like God gave the heathen a promise in the Old Testament, so-called Old Testament, what they call Old Testament, which He never gave them no promise. He didn't even give Ishmael a promise, because they want to run back to Abraham every time. Abraham said this and Abraham said that, or Abraham was given a promise to and he was gonna bless all nations. See, but that's not what Apostle Paul said in Romans 9. He said the children of Abraham is not the children of God. It's only the children of the promise. And the only promises was given was to Jacob's 12 tribes. That's who the promise was given to. Because why? They was booted out of their land. See, Abraham's other children, Ishmael, wasn't booted out of their land. They didn't get banished out of their land. They over there in them Arabian lands, see, and they living with militaries and kings and riches, teaming up with the so-called white man. See, they living in glory, like Isaiah 14 and 18. They in their own land and they living in their glory. They don't have to deal with nobody over them outside of Esau's military threatening them. See, they don't have to work for another nation, be servants to another nation. See, they work for their own people and for their own nation. And so when you look at I think it's First King. Let me see if I can find this First King. I think it's First King 17. Because it's in the Apocrypha about the 10 tribes. But you got these Christians, they don't know nothing about it. First King 17. Alright, let's see what we can get. When they went to the king of Assyria, now it might be Second King. Let's try Second King. Second King 17. There we go. It say in the 12th year of Ahaz, king of Judah, began Hoshea, the son of Elah, to reign in Samaria over Israel 9 years. Okay. Then let's get to the point here in verse 6. Get straight to the point. Saying the 9th year of Hosea the king of Assyria took Samaria. Okay, and carried Israel, there go the 10 tribes, away into Assyria, and placed them in Halah and in harbor by the river of Goshen and in the city of the Medes. So this is what the Christians don't recognize and don't realize, that this was what Apostle Paul was he was going to deal with this situation. He wasn't dealing with, the Lord told Abraham that you gonna bless all the families of the earth. He told Abraham about his children. See, he was talking about the seed. He would have no reason to talk about a seed if Abraham was gonna be the foundation of him giving this blessing to the whole world, or to a certain group of believers, a small group of Christian believers that they try to hijack the word church, which it means called out, or in the scriptures it stands for the children of Israel. But they gonna try to tell the story about the Jews and the Gentiles, like they're supposed to eliminate the 10 lost tribes. So let me get that in Paul. He wrote that in what was it? Acts chapter 21, where it tells you what kind of Gentile he was going to. Acts 21. Acts 21, Salakia. And 21. It said, and they are informed of thee, that thou teachest all the Jews which are among the Gentiles to forsake Moses. See, if he wouldn't be teaching no Jews amongst the Gentiles if he was all about the Gentile. He'll be teaching the Gentile. See? But you could tell he wasn't teaching no heathen, because they made sure that they let it be known that he was teaching Israelites. And they trying to exclude or dismiss the fact that the 10 tribes was lost and Apostle Paul was going to find them. When you go into Matthew 18 and 11, which they take out of their Bible, he said he came for those that are lost. The 10 tribes was lost. He came for the lost sheep. See, the 10 tribes was lost. They went to Assyria. Plus they disobeyed the Most High, and he punished they behind. And that's why they went to Assyria. And he wasn't just dealing with one or 3 tribes, I would say. And so I just want to bring that out, because these people make you think that it's all about some Gentiles now in some Christian church. Look at what Apostle Paul told Agrippa. He said, and now I stand and am judged for the hope of the promise made of God unto our fathers. See, unto which promise our 12 tribes. See, our 12 tribes had the promise. Not a bunch of believers in Yahushua. See, it was bigger than the believers of Yahushua. Or it wasn't that simple. It says unto which promise our 12 tribes instantly serving God day and night hope to come. See, this is what it was all about, them 12 tribes. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the true peace of the elect. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native American descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.